So excited. My author's copy of the book has arrived today. This is the only printed version of this book currently. I am beyond proud of myself being the one in the show. I have no help at all from start to publish. No one put their hands on getting this to what it is. I did everything, and I knew nothing about what I was doing. So, are there some flaws and mistakes? Yeah, because I didn't know what I was doing. And for what it is, it's better than awesome. I'm amazed. So I'm going to go ahead and read you the first chapter. If this is interesting to you and you want to read further, it's currently $4.99 on Amazon. The first chapter is called The Woman Who Collected Emotions. The first time Rainey left her body, she was 4 years old. She didn't know that's what happened, of course. She only knew she'd been lying on the living room floor, coloring a unicorn, and then elsewhere, blink, breath, a moment that wasn't a moment, and then back. The unicorn still needed its horn colored purple. The TV still played cartoons that she hadn't seen 100 times. Nothing had changed, except everything had. She didn't tell anyone. What would she say? I left and came back. I don't know where I went. 4-year-olds don't have words for that. So she kept it inside, in a place where children keep things too big for language. The forgotten had already begun. 4 years later, Rainey woke up from a nap, and everything was wrong. The light was different. The blanket was different. Her body felt longer, heavier, like someone had stretched her in her sleep. She walked to the kitchen where her aunt was making lunch. Auntie? Auntie turned. Yes, baby. How old am I? Her aunt laughed. You're 8, silly. We just had a birthday, remember? Rennie shook her head. I'm 4. I went to sleep and I was 4. Fran's face did something complicated. Worry, confusion, the looks adults get when the child says something that they can't explain. You're 8, Rainey. You've been 8 for 2 weeks now. Rainey didn't argue. She learned already that arguing with adults is pointless. But something in her chest went cold. I went to sleep at 4 and woke up at 8. What happened to the years in between? She would spend the next 2 decades trying to answer that question. Therapy, journaling, late nights staring at the ceilings, asking the dark, where did I go? Who was living my life when I was gone? The dark never answered. Not then. By the time Rainey was 30, she had learned to stop asking questions. Questions only led to more questions. There were answers. So she stopped. She just survived. And surviving meant collecting wounds. From the time she was young, grown men looked at her like she was something to consume. She didn't understand it at first. Didn't understand why their eyes changed, why they found ways to be alone with her, why her body stopped belonging to her. She was used so much. She began to think her only value was to satisfy men's lustful needs. So she became what they wanted, or tried to. She started adapting to the personalities of everyone around her, trying to blend in, trying to be whatever it took to keep her safe. A chameleon, a ghost, wearing different faces. During this time, she went from family member to family member, from friend to friend, a couch here, floor there, just trying to survive. Some nights she wake up to a random man with his hands on her, someone her mother brought home, someone her friend said was safe, someone who wasn't safe at all. Other nights, she realized too late that a friend wasn't a friend, just someone using her to lure him in, to get something she didn't understand she was giving away. People stole from her, lied to her, left her. She grew to distrust the world, the whole world, everyone. And still, the worst hadn't come. When she was forcefully taken advantage of, sexually, violently, in a way that left her hollowed out, her body produced something she couldn't carry. Pregnancy, a life she didn't ask for, growing inside a body that was no longer hers. It was at this moment, at her lowest, she tried to self-delete from this world. She doesn't remember deciding. She just remembers the relief, the quiet, the feeling of finally, it would be over. But it wasn't over. She woke up. So that was the first chapter of my book, and this book is loosely based on me. If you liked what you heard, please support me by purchasing it on Amazon for $4.99. Thank you.